Stop! Do you guys want to know the best controller settings to have for when you're playing Fortnite? Are you tired of getting out-diffed but because the fact is that your shot's not hitting? Well, guess what, guys? I'm here for you guys, and I'm here to show you guys the settings that I use that make my gameplay as smooth as possible depending on how you like to play and what you like to play on. I play on PlayStation 5 Pro, and most of you guys probably play on controller as well. So this is mainly for the controller heads out here, so you mouse and keyboard people can just go to the next video. Nobody likes you. But if you want to stay black and awesome and be cool as your favorite happy dancer black guy, make sure you guys use code WAITS in the item shop. And also, while you're here, hey yo, hit the subscribe button. It takes less than 2 seconds to do. All you have to do is use your finger. I mean, there's other things that you use your finger for. But with that being said, let me show you guys what settings I actually use when I'm playing in Fortnite. Let's take a look at it, shall we? So the settings that I use are pretty basic, pretty simple. One main thing you always want to do is make sure that you have on advanced sensitivity. Most importantly, use the advanced options. If you guys don't have it turned on, come right here, just turn it on. Then after that, you want to go down here and look at your look sensitivity. For me, I keep my look sensitivity at 47 to have a much quicker rotation, but my vertical speed is where everything gets a little crazy, where I have my vertical speed at only 34. Now here's a big part for me. I take my turning horizontal boost off and my vertical horizontal boost off. This you can keep to however you feel like it, 110%. It's simple to do, pretty simple. Now my ADS aim down sights, I have it sitting at 18 and then 15. The key element here is to make sure the fact is I get my rotation going, but not also in general going all around the place when I'm aiming down sights, because I love to have more control of my horizontal and my vertical. As you guys can see, I'm a pretty hefty, muscular guy, so I have really strong thumbs. So sometimes what happens is my thumb is sometimes pulling down a lot faster than what it needs to. So what I do for me is I purposely set it lower so I can have more of a control in horizontal locations, because naturally, most of the time when you're aiming left and right. You're looking down sometimes, but most importantly, you want to have more control of your left and right, because in general, you want to make sure that you are not just looking down and spazzing yourself and overcorrecting yourself when you're looking down, which causes a lot of people to have the worst experience when aiming down sights. Also, a big thing is making sure that the boosts are off for each thing, 0 and 0. Scope speed multiplier, keep it at 1, simple and easy. Now here's where things get crazy right here. For me, my precision aim assist strength, I bring that down 1% to 99, and I give my tracking aim assist strength only 97% too. Because in general, you don't want to have 100% on aim strength sometimes. A lot of people are always trying to turn up their aim assist settings, and what happens is when the aim assist tries to correct itself, you end up overcorrecting it, causing you to go a spaz a little bit too overboard with yourself, and it causes you to overlook and then having to fight against the aim assist a little more, and that's something you guys want to do. So that being said, I keep this at where we're at right now, especially with the new settings we have gotten. Now here's where things get a little bit more tricky for you too, because my dead zones are pretty unique. My left stick for my movement, I make sure I keep that at 6%, and my right stick is at 7%. I love to have more interaction and faster interaction when making twists and turns. A lot of people keep that at 10 or a little bit higher, around 11, but for me, sitting it right here is a good location to set it at for me, because in that situation, I want to have the most reaction out of me possible, especially with me having the exponential on, or because for me, a lot of people like linear too, but for me, I like exponential. I know how to work the curve, and the curve goes really well with that. And enable adaptive triggers. For me, I keep it off. I really don't like it. And some people do, but if you do, keep it on. But if you don't, And also, most importantly, vibration. Cut it. Get rid of it. Vibration literally is your worst enemy, especially when you are shooting and your controller is going haywire, and next thing you know, you cannot control your aim. It's the most important thing to make sure that you actually go through it and actually do these little settings. They don't take long. It's something that you want to work with. Find something that fits you. Even if 47 is not what you want to go for, bring it down a little bit. You want to make sure your reactivity is the biggest thing, because what happens to a lot of people is they end up having too low a sensitivity. Rather than being able to react like this, they react like this. Make sure you guys keep that at a good location so you're not having the slowest reactivity in the entire world. But I just want to get straight to the point, nothing too fancy, nothing too flashy. Want to give you guys a little bit of what I do to make my settings different and unique. A lot of people have their own settings, but most importantly, find something that actually works for you. If you found this information helpful, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button down here. Also turn your notifications on to make sure you guys can catch a happy dancing black guy on the next video. And most importantly, stay black, my friends. Have a good one, guys. It's she.